Hey, you guys. Hey. It's your girl, DAZZLE, and I'm back for another tarot reading on my back porch. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is go to my description box and everything is down there. Okay, so before we do anything, just to let you know, everything I say here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes until modern science can come up with a mathematical equation. They can take it to, I don't know, to the board of science, whatever the case may be. They can win a Nobel Peace Prize to prove that the metaphysical science, the spirit world, is actual and factual and aligned with science and is a factual form of science. Also, all tools of divination, if they can take it to, I don't know, the freaking the United Nations and pull out the tools, tarot, freaking oracle, fucking runes, pendulums, fucking anything like that, if they can take it to the United Nations and prove that it is in fact valid tools of science and win a Nobel Peace Prize for it too. If they can't do that, everything I say here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, and let's have fun. So we're going to go ahead and do this reading first, and then I'm going to say what I want to say afterwards, because I'm going to be a little bit long-winded. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Sloan Bella. Sloan Bella is a very popular, very well-known psychic medium. She also does astrology and things like that, and she is a bit of a conspiracy theorist too. And she has been going viral. Mind you, before she even went viral about the P. Diddy and Kim Porter, whatever type stuff, she had been on TV shows and things like that. And, I just want to shout out everybody in the spiritual community that's made it up there. They got to be on TV and, on radio and, got a big audience and is well known. Shout out to y'all, because you guys push the spiritual community to the forefront, right? So I ain't got no beef with nobody. I ain't got a dog in the fight. So I'm just doing, I'm just asking questions and see what happens. But then afterwards, I'm going to tell you my opinion, okay? Because honestly, I don't want no smoke. I don't feel like no smoke. I feel like everybody is in a lane that they were meant to be in, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. Today, it's going to be in black and white, okay? It's going to be the Guiding Light Tarot, okay? So, as you can see, I bend my cards. I be shuffling like a motherfucker, okay? I'm a tarot advisor who bends her cards. A lot of people don't like to bend their cards. They don't like to read reverses because it's so negative. No, it's meant to be read. Life can come in reverse. It's still life. So let's start. We're just going to ask the hard questions off the bat. Is Sloan Bella, which I like her little pixie cuts and stuff like that. She got the blonde hair with the pixie cuts and the big eyes. Like, her eyes are like golden. They're not even like, they look gold or green or gold. One of the, like, it'd be like some weird eyes. Okay. See, I got like light brown eyes, and people think I wear contacts, but I'm like, how can I have contacts on with glasses? These are real glasses, nigga. I'm blind as shit. Okay. Look. Anyway, those are just my real eyes. And mind you, I was at the hospital seeing about my mom, right? And I'm gonna see her tomorrow too. And when I was there, it's like, how you notice things are so beautiful in somebody. And she opened her eyes and was looking at me, and she has big, beautiful brown eyes. Like pretty brown eyes. See, my mom's beautiful. Slay, girl, slay. Even when you sick, you are beautiful. But go ahead, baby. Let's go. Is Sloan Bella really a psychic medium? Tell me this, Spirit. And this is only for her. Is Sloan Bella the renowned psychic medium, the person that she says she is? Is she really a psychic medium? Okay, let's X. Let's X. Let's X. Let's X. And I feel kind of wrong from asking, because how dare I question someone else's abilities, you know? But we're gonna ask anyway. 1, 2, 3. Is Sloan Bella really a psychic medium? Okay. Okay. What is Spirit trying to tell me? Here's what I'm going to say. You got the 3 of Swords upright. You got the 5 of Cups upright. You got the 6 of Pentacles upright. And for my little last card is the Wheel of Fortune upright. The back of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you. This is telling me a story. You know, tarot tells a story. Her path comes from pain, disappointments, grief, and she turned that into money. Okay, and I wonder if it was like a death. Oh, it could have been a spiritual. It could have been some form of a death. Maybe someone died, or maybe there was a death, as in like a figurative way. But there was something that really hurt her, because the 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak, distance, separation. It's originally a no. The 3 of Swords is a no. Okay. The 5 of Cups is mourning a loss. All right. So the 5 of Cups would be a no as well. The 6 of Pentacles talks about someone giving to another. Okay, giving money, opportunity, those tangibles to another. So I do feel like after some type of, what do you call it? Like some type of heartbreak, some type of disappointment, some type of thing that absolutely happened. Now, mind you, I'm outside on my back porch, right? So they doing a lot of stuff. They like fireworks, they shooting, whatever. So bear with me though. So yeah. So this comes from something. And then what Spirit is saying is that things turn, she has good karma, right? So it can be looked at in 2 ways. I don't think she was always as confident as she is now. Okay. I don't believe, because this comes from pain. Okay. And here's my thing. Who am I to tell anybody when they're going to get tapped in, right? Sometimes people get tapped in after pain. Okay. So this comes from pain. I do feel like she turned it into positive, but I do feel like there's good karma on her side for some reason too. So can I tell you that she was originally a psychic medium? No. But I feel like along the way, see, what I thought I was going to get for her was like a Queen of Swords. That'll be understandable. Or like, and if it was that deep, like, hey, the High Priestess or the Moon, whatever, what the woo, right? But what I got is a serious, and then this is the minor arcana. And what Spirit is talking about is a major arcana for the Wheel of Fortune. So, honestly, her guides want this for her. The universe wants this for her. The universe wants her to be in this position as being a well-established psychic medium. But honestly, this comes from humble beginnings. It doesn't come from she was necessarily born like this, right? She wasn't. But, I'll tell you what the equivalent is of. I remember I did it. And see, I'm not supposed to be talking that much, but here I go talking. I remember I did a reading about trans people. I never uploaded it. But I said, well, why does God or the spirit world allow people to to do that, right? And the thing is not that they originally wanted you to do it, but guess what? You really feel like that. So they like, well, look, you really want this, so you will be this. That makes sense? It's like you really, really want it, so we're going to work with you to get it. That's one thing. The other thing is, I do believe, because this is a minor arcana with the Six of Pentacles, okay? So it can be two things. You can get a little bit of downloads and you can get a little bit of information, okay? You see what I'm saying? A little bit of downloads, a little bit of information. So you get a little bit of downloads in your head, and then you can also get a little bit of information from other people. And then you can put the downloads and the information from other people, put it together, boom, there you go. And if you sell it the right way, yeah. So, but I think Spirit wants this for her. I think her spirit guides want her soul group, her spirit guides and her ancestors, they want this for her. So it will be. It didn't start like that. No, it didn't. But also, because she got given things. I do feel like there's a little thing with this page of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a little bit of this thing of over expectations about a coin, right? Over expectations about what you got going on. I do believe, and here's what I'm feeling from these cards in itself. I do feel like a lot of times people, when you get things right once or twice and you become real, real famous for what you do get right, I do think people who become that way, they have to get it right all the time. And if you got to get it right all the time, it can be a daunting task. That means that it puts more pressure on you, right? And I don't believe spirit work that way. It just comes. Sometimes it put more pressure on you and you end up putting things in the pot that's not there, or you end up trying to get confirmation before you do that reading, from certain people. I do think that happens. But I do feel like she had a hard time. And this is what her folks wanted her to have. So she's going to have it. The universe wanted to have it, so she's going to have it. If you're not on Spirit's door long enough, they're going to give it to you. So I do feel like that. But she does come from humble beginnings. And I do feel like she's not as tapped in as she thinks she is. Based on that Third Sword, talks about distance. And, but they work with her. I mean, what more can I say? They work with her. Even though she might not listen sometimes, but they work with her. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Let's see. So is Sloan Bella, okay, I asked you, was she psychic? She was not born psychic. Sloan Bella was not. But through heartbreak, trials, and tribulations, she became some type of in tune until she wanted it. And Spirit saw her out too. And they wanted her to do good. So, is she a fraud? And she's getting money. Okay. And maybe she's getting too much money because now she likes it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll like it a lot if I get too much money. Or, y'all start shifting money my way. I will, she's getting what she wants. And if the universe says that the universe okays it, then flow with it. Hey. So who am I to tell her what to do? So is Sloan Bella an absolute fraud? 1, 2, 3. Oh, baby. Oh, shoot. I done messed up my thing. Y'all can still see me? Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. Well, remember I told you the spirit. You're not going to spirits though. You really want something. You really want something to work for you. The spirit's going to do it for you. Okay? You know, the universe wanted her to prosper. The universe seen her struggle. They seen that cycle that she had went through. They seen her darkest hours, and they said, well, you know what? It looked like she wants to do something, right? And we're going to make her prosper in this. Because it's not, yeah, let us reward her for the things that she's been through. Is she a fraud? The King of Wands is in the reverse. The King of Wands, you know, is usually a male energy, but it can be interchangeable. It can be interchangeable, right? They're usually a go-getter. They know what they want. They know how to get it. They're all about action, enterprise, relationships, passion. You have that. You have the Ace of Swords. And in the middle of this, you have money. You have the holding on to money, saving money, trying to hold on to it, and also balancing money with the Two of Pentacles. I think that it's become more about the money, and people tend to mix conspiracy with things because it draws more attention too. So I think and even if it is a male involved in that, I do think it's something wrong with it. I mean, as in like, look. Here's what I think. I think that she doesn't tell the truth all the time. And I think it's more about money than anything. The Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Somebody can be not qualified. So, she's not tapping in the way she's tapping, the way she thinks she's tapping in. And it can mean that. So, take it for what it is. Yeah. And see, I don't want to judge nobody. Okay, well, let's just do this. Is she jacking African American? Well, matter of fact, is she jacking melanated spiritual readers and spiritualists readings? Is she jacking their readings? 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, I did not want to think like that. The Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so here's what I think. Based on these cards, right? You got the Three of Cups in the reverse. This talks about overindulgent behaviors, right? Third party, overindulgent, whatever. You got the Three of Wands. This is still a third party, but this is like expanding, right? You got the Chariot coming forward with it, right? And then you got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, who is someone who, guess what, right, wrong, and indifferent, they're going to stand on it. Even though they wrong as shit, they're going to stand on what the fuck they're doing, okay? They do that. And y'all can call her a witch if you want to, right? Because that's how people read the Queen of Wands sometimes. They're a witch. Yeah, whatever. With that overindulgence, and then whole time in the back of that is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So has she done that? Yes. Yeah, she has been inspired. But if you ask her, she's going to tell you no. And she's going to stand on that, right, wrong, and indifferent. She can be totally in the wrong. She's going to stand on it. But in this line of work, you better stand on it, because if you don't stand on it, people are going to say you're not credible and this, that, and the third, right? So you got to stand on what you say, right? And you got to stand on being who you are, right? That you say that you are. So that Three of Cups right there in the reverse, I think that just like in readers and spiritualists and shit, they like to lie and tell y'all that they don't like watching other readers. And I'm like, first of all, if I was a heart surgeon, right, how can I really perform a heart surgery if I never seen nobody do it? How many times has a heart surgeon watched other people do heart surgery while they're doing it too? I mean, while they're practicing at their craft and getting better at their career and what they do, they watch other people. So why would y'all think that a tarot reader or a medium, spiritualist, whatever, is not going to watch other people? Doesn't make sense. She does that. And just like everybody, because people think that nobody takes from anybody, everybody is taken from somebody. Okay. And she just expands it, right? She does. And that's how she gets where it's at, right? The Three of Chariots, she moves forward with it. Yes, she does. She ain't gonna tell y'all though. She's not. I mean, she's not. But the ribbon in the sky is that, I mean, you won't get any relationships with other with black spiritualists who feel some type of way about you, but you can move forward. I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, particularly with the Diddy and Cassie reading, with the Diddy and Kim Porter reading, was she in fact tapping in psychic mediumship? Was it in fact mediumship? One, two, three. Oh man. Oh man, she wasn't connected. Okay, so past confusion, you got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. But however, what happens is you choose a cup. You have more clarity about the route you want to take. And so you can make the best decision. I think she made the decision to talk about whatever, because it was whatever, okay. And then you got like the Hangman in the reverse. It's this thing, okay, so it's past confusion, whatever the case may be, about certain things, right? Then the Hangman in the reverse is totally that type of person who's probably going to tell you that the reason why you can't do something, or the reason why the world the way that it is and shit like that, is because of the industry and the negative things that they do. And but this is someone who doesn't see what they're doing. They doesn't see any fault in themselves. So she chose a route. She doesn't see that it may or may not be whatever, but however, it's the best choice for her at the time. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, no, she's not really tapped into what she thought she was tapped into. And then this Two of Cups is in the reverse, and I kind of feel like she's not tapped into the person she was supposed to be speaking to. No. And I wonder if she got health problems. But no, she was not tapped into the person that wanted to be connected. Okay, let me get it right. Because I'm not a psychic medium. But what I know is that, somebody wanted to connect with her, but she was not tapped in like she thought that she was tapped in. And I think that she was hearing but wasn't understanding because she chose in her mind to go this way instead of this way. Okay. So, what I get from all this, because I'm about to be long-winded, what I get from all this about Sloan Bella is that, look, at the end of the day, I would have to talk about spirituality in the whole. And, it's highly skepticized or whatever. So, you had like earlier things of spirituality when they said ghosts were knocking and things like that, and they were not, and there was a whole rules to get money and stuff like that. You had people that you say they was talking to this and talking to that, and they really wasn't. It was just that they was very clever and stuff. So you had people that come in and literally look and like that specializes in discovering the fraud and psychic mediumship and things like that, right? So, and it was proven to be fraud a couple of times, but still, you still have people who believed in it and this and the third. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna lie, you do have psychic mediums and you do have ghosts and you do have haunted houses and stuff like that, but the problem is it gets messed up because it's actual people who find that you get attention, you get money and things like that and fame or whatever when you try to recreate those things and it's not really happening, right? So, or you try to claim yourself to be things, right? That's what happened since, the dawn of people being interested in those things. So, however, it's that. And then you bring it to 2024 where it's those on the internet, right? And so I will not slam Sloan Bella for if she has ever had help outside of spiritual things, because I know that there are spiritualists or mediums and workers and all types of stuff that when you get down to the nitty gritty, it's a couple of things that's going on. They know certain people that's telling them stuff. They sitting here, they keep making titles like, oh yeah, your ex was a dusty. The whole time they're projecting and shit. Like, or you have people that tells you that you have to be this way to read tarot, or you have to be that way to be a psychic medium. All bullshit, right? They're all fucking lying, okay? I'm about to tell you, I'm a tarot reader / tarot advisor. Other than that, I'm going to tell you for real, I ain't never been shit else but that. Now, I ain't going to lie. Am I intuitive? Yes. Do spirits be coming to me? Yes. Do I pay attention to everything they say? No. I'm a regular person. Do I get hunches and shit? Hell yeah. Do sometimes I get numbers in my sleep and I don't play them and then a week later it come out? Yes. Stuff like that. And I'm like, do I get ancestors, people that crossed over in my family that come to me? Yes. Should I build on that? Yes. Will I do it? Yes. But at the moment, my whole lifespan right now, what I'm doing right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little baby caterpillar. You know what I'm saying? As I get older and the wine gets richer and more finer and shit, I'll expand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm just being real honest. People on YouTube don't want to be honest to y'all. They like to jump on here and be like, I'm the baddest and I'm the best and I'm the this and I'm the that reader. Oh, you get the spiritual bath from me for $300. Your man gonna want you again. Lies. But they're not gonna tell you that. It's a business, right? But no. Anyway. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to sit there and be like, Sloan Bella doesn't have any psychic abilities. She actually does. Actually speaking, the universe gave her what she wanted. Matter of fact, she's been through a lot. I think Sloan Bella been through a lot. Okay. I feel like whatever she's been through, based on tarot, I can easily say that she questioned God. She questioned her ancestors. She questioned a lot of stuff. and it came to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna hate on nobody that the universe said she deserves this, and it really paid off for her, right? So I ain't even gonna get mad at that, because you might not have been born with a gift, but you gain it over time. Okay, so that's just true. Um, hmm. But then when it comes to jacking off with the black community, now I do feel like in past lives we've been everything. I mean, shit, it's black people that used to be Asian in the past life. They used to be freaking white in the past life. What have you? So I feel like we're all interconnected into soul groups and things like that. You don't know what you're gonna get in the next life. So to me, I feel like to just keep spirituality just based in race. I mean, to keep something that's so beyond the human. I mean, we come here to have a human experience and to learn and to grow as a soul, but to keep something like being intuitive or being clairvoyant or clairaudient only within one race, I don't think it's like you're thinking small. Okay, you're really thinking small. The collective is bigger than one race. It's multicultural. We're not beings of flesh. We're beings of light that come into flesh. And whatever that flesh looks like to serve that cause, that's what it looks like to serve that cause. Okay. I don't believe in a lot of the other things people believe in. Okay. Matter of fact, to be honest, I'm a healthy skeptic too. And I read tarot. So I'm skeptical always. And I should be. You should always be skeptical. That's how you don't get frauded out. I mean, honestly, use logic, use discernment. But however, everybody has a gift. Don't you ever make don't you ever listen to anybody that says because they're this way, they don't have it. And because they're that way, they have it. No, it doesn't work like that. God isn't just, the universe isn't just saying, okay, because you're melanated, you're going to get this. And because you're white, you're not going to get this. Because you're Asian, you're not going to, like, whatever. No, if you're born with a gift, you're born with a gift. Well, guess what? If the universe says you're going to get a gift, you're going to get it. And it has nothing to do with us. You have kids who see spirits, but then you have adults who've never seen spirits a day in their life. They get blessed with that gift after something crazy happened, or after a long thing of a cycle that was so negative, and then they get blessed with something. It doesn't work like how people think it works. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So, but then it's in the last, I don't know, I just really feel like I read that on Sloan Bella, but I'm not mad at her. And the only reason why I'm not mad at her is that most of the people, and I'm just going to be very honest, most of the people, even though they may have gifts, they do take shortcuts. Why? Because a lot of people, they do get uncertain about themselves because you have so many naysayers and things like that. So if I can actually, like I said, because you get pressured to prove that you're right from skeptics and naysayers and just people wanting to talk shit because they might be jealous. So you got to do the most sometimes to stay up there, up on that, level. And to be honest, the pointing out who accurate, who not, who faking. I mean, I don't get it because it's counterproductive. Because to be honest with you, you already got skeptics that's calling all of us fake, but yet and still you want to tell people who's fake. I feel like if you want to make me pay $100 for 30-minute reading about some shit that I subconsciously already know, you're fraud. just for that. Okay. Like, you shouldn't make me pay $50 for a 20-minute reading about a man that I know is a constant cheater that I'm about to ask you about. Is he gonna stop cheating on me? But I know in the back of my mind that if he cheated on me 10 times already, it ain't no point in me asking, is he gonna stop? He like to cheat on me. I mean, at this point, I'm just exploiting you for making you pay $50 for 20 minutes. At this point, I'm exploiting you for making you pay $300 for a spiritual bath that you can create on your own. That they ain't do nothing but look up some shit and put that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Or they know a little bit of little home remedies and they just put it together. But the whole time, you didn't need to give that person $300. You could have kept that shit old school. Put a little Himalayan salt and some water, spread it, spray over it and shit, and sprinkle it over your head, and imagine you being clear of your negative energy. Fuck it. You could have just did that. Mind you, I. So they got a little bit of fucking herbs and shit in there. See, now I'm getting disrespectful because I'm trying to tell y'all something. But look, now I'm ratting, okay? But you could have looked that up on the internet. You didn't need to pay $300 for that. But then I'm a hater when I start saying that stuff. People ain't gonna like me when I say that. So no, I'm not mad at Sloan Bella. Let Sloan Bella live her life. Hey, she is gifted. And guess what? She did take the time out to really learn astrology. So who am I? Who am I? I mean, especially if I know some of y'all be doing the same shit. And and one last thing about this conspiracy shit. Half the reason why you can't listen to spirit any fucking way is because y'all so stuck on fucking conspiracy. Y'all so stuck on the government doing something to y'all and celebrities doing. Everybody else is doing shit to y'all but y'all. And I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, a lot of the shit that y'all sitting here talking about, oh, sacrifice. Everybody is not killing somebody for a sacrifice. A lot of times you sacrifice shit every day in your fucking life and you know it. You sacrifice your family, your friends, the work every day. You sacrifice a lot of shit. Should I say you in the Illuminati? See, that's how I be feeling. I don't. They like to use that as the reason why everything fucking happens. If somebody catch a heart attack, it couldn't be that they was eating at Burger King and getting Whoppers and Big Bufords and shit all their life and had high cholesterol. It couldn't be that they had high cholesterol. It just gotta be somebody killed them. Fuck. It just gotta be that. Like right now, it was a young girl from Gucci Mane's label that passed away, that OD'd or whatever. I mean, I think she OD'd. But it couldn't be that she was fucking around with drugs. And drugs come uncertainty, period. You don't know what it's mixed with no more. It can be mixed with fentanyl, all type of shit. But y'all just gotta say they killed her. They killed her. They killed her. I'm like, well, she killed her. But I don't know. Y'all don't want to admit that shit. Easy E get the fuck all type of bitches, and when AIDS is high, HIV is high, and y'all think that he couldn't catch AIDS or HIV, or y'all think he was no type of trifling motherfucker that'll fuck bitches without a condom. It gotta be the Illuminati. It gotta be this. It gotta be that. But see, that's how I be feeling. See, I can go on and on about that. But see, that's all I got with the Sloan Bella and shit like that. I don't trust nobody when they start talking about the Illuminati. But however, even though I know it might be real, it ain't the fact of that. It's just the fact that when you constantly put it in your readings and your mediumship every single time, not everybody that you talking about that's a celebrity is with the Illuminati. Everybody didn't get sacrificed in that way. Sometimes the word sacrifice could mean they sacrificed their health to live the lifestyle they wanted. Nigga, excuse my language. First of all, if you know you got diabetes, why you want to be outside drinking lean and alcohol and stuff so much? You got diabetes. Now you didn't hurt yourself and fucked around, got sick and died. Now everybody else don't want to blame your actions. They want to blame the industry. You knew you had high cholesterol. You knew you had high blood pressure. Now people want to get upset because you passed away because you wasn't taking care of you. Now you got an aneurysm. Now you had a heart attack. Now you had a stroke. All of a sudden it's the industry trying to silence you and sacrifice you. No, it's you silencing you, not taking care of you. Oh, they killed him. They shot him up. Well, why did they shoot him up? What was he doing to be in the situation that some gang or some dudes that felt like they owed him money or he owed them? Why is he in that situation? Sacrifice. Shut the fuck up with that shit. But that's how I feel about readers who always do that. Now, it could be times where it could be true, but shut the fuck up with that shit, because that shit don't make no fucking sense to me. You see how I just went from there to there? That's how I really feel about conspiracy and readers. And mind you, just because you got an X amount of following, that don't mean you're the best fucking reader. That don't mean you're the best fucking medium. That don't mean none of that shit. That just means people just believe you more. That's just all. Because I know homeless people who probably gave a better reading. You know, shit. I mean, that ain't got no social media. But hey, that's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to lie to y'all. I ain't really trying to lie to y'all. But do I like Sloan Bella? Yes, because I like to see people actually being happy with what they're doing and being successful. And I do believe, before I end this, I do believe when she does private readings for people, she's very sincere. Okay, that's how I feel, y'all. I went all over the place. And I do feel like she's very sincere and she actually does good work. And when it comes to private personal readings, and I do feel like she does what an advisor is supposed to do. She helps you along your journey. So I do think that. So I'm not going to take that away from her because she most likely helped people and did good. So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But that's my reading, y'all. Peace. Love y'all for real. I'm about to go. Let me get off of here. Because it done got late. I done started ranting. That's how you know I'm tired when I start ranting, y'all. But I did it, people.